And salutations, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Warfare. I'm XLJ, the OG from Cold TV, and we've got another action-packed, star-studded episode here of Fantasy Warfare. And these boys are chomping at the bit on today's episode. As you can see, today we've got the Wrestle Talk Encyclopedia himself, one Michael J. Duplessis. How you doing, brother?
Good. How are y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Going up against the American Queen Dream himself, one HuskyRhodes. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, doing good. This is going to be an insane show.
Yes. This was like, as soon as I thought of these two rosters, these were the first two gentlemen I thought of, and this is going to be epic because today on Fantasy Warfare we're going to take the ECW roster against the current GCW roster. Let's go. And I have to say this, and maybe this is a hot take, but this is my personal opinion. As far as like style and like the product and what they present, I honestly do feel like GCW is the closest we've come to seeing a true authentic version of ECW. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
That or early ZZW would be like,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
like legit. Yeah, they're 1 and 2 right behind ECW.
Yeah, because like Game Changer, like especially now, like it has what that like classic ECW had. You have like the crazy high flying stuff. You have like good technical wrestling, and you have flat out
ultra violent.
Like ECW was like, at least for in America, like the first company to really do any of the super ultra violent stuff.
Yeah,
Like-
since like the 70s.
Yeah, like
That's like-
televised to like a bigger,
Yeah, way
Like-
bigger audience.
way bigger audience. Yeah. So and then GCW is like, it just seems like it's like the perfect successor to all of that,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting too because
Oh,
if
I
you
got
look, there you go.
I
If
represent
you
the funker.
quote the funker nevermore, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
a chicken for the boys.
No, I was gonna say I think it's interesting because, like, let's call a spade a spade. Right now, we're in a huge boom period for professional wrestling. This
Mhm.
is the biggest popularity it's been at since the late '90s, essentially.
Yeah.
And like one of those healthy alternatives in the landscape of professional wrestling that time frame was ECW, and I kind of feel like right now that's what GCW is. It's a healthy,
Oh, yeah.
it's a unique alternative
Sure.
to what the product you see normally on major network television right now.
Yeah,
Easily.
absolutely.
Oh. Well, boys, I know you're chomping at the bit, but as always, here on Fantasy Warfare, let me lay down the rules of engagement for Fantasy Warfare. So each Michael and Husky will be booking their own fantasy pay-per-view cards. That's right, we're pay-per-views and not premium live events. Damn it. They're always going to be pay-per-views because you're going to slap that hard-earned money down to see what these boys have put together. So a total of 8 matches allowed on the card and only 2 specialty/gimmick matches allowed on the card. A women's match, if applicable, which both these rosters had some pretty talented females, so we're going to go with that. And of course, at least a tag team match featuring traditional tag teams. Of course, we're taking guys and gals from ECW and putting them up against guys and gals from GCW. That being said, let's get underway, boys. I guess my question is, who wants to go first?
Husky, you go.
Okay.
Gentlemen. I
have
to ask this for you. I forgot to mention this as well because we did this on the first episode. Do you guys have names for your pay-per-views and a venue?
Oh, brother, I'm already prepared.
Okay.
Yes.
This is going to be called GCW versus ECW Hardcore Roots, taking place at the only suitable venue for this, and that is the ECW arena. It's not the 2300 arena. Fuck that shit. It is the ECW arena for this night. And I've gone as far as this. ring announcers are split between MLJ and Bob Ortiz.
Oh,
Commentary is Dave Prazak and Joey Styles.
oh,
You went
damn,
deep.
Oh, I went deep, dude.
damn.
Just in
God.
case if you fuck me on this card, I'm throwing in some extra points with the commentary.
Well played. Well played, SOB.
I came
Oh,
prepared,
man.
dog. All right, so my
But-
first match.
Yes,
on
that
this
opener.
card. Now, I'm starting it out with a gimmick match. Now, you know how Game Changer Wrestling has the scrambles at their shows. Well, this is a 6-man scramble between 3 people of ECW and 3 people from GCW. The GCW combatants in this are You're Fucking with a Different Boy, Jimmy Lloyd, Dante Leone, and John Wayne Murdoch against Tommy Dreamer, the Sandman, and
What?
Sabu.
What? And that's the opener? Holy shit!
That's the curtain jerker, brother.
Oh my god! Like that's holy shit! Wow, you're coming hard, brother.
Yeah.
Ooh. So how
Life
does
is hard. Be harder.
how does this scramble match go down, my friend?
Oh, and you were wanting a winner on that.
Yes, or a finish, or just like who's going over? Who do you remember the most like having an impact out of this matchup? Or
Sabu.
yeah,
Sabu goes over with an atomic Arabian face buster to Dante Leone through a table.
that's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. Man, oh man, Michael Husky's coming with that heat. But what
Yes,
do you
he
got for us? So what's your pay-per-view's name?
So it's gonna just be a Cage of Survival.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And my opening match, and this goes with something you had said off air. My opening match, technicality. One Tony Deppen versus Dean Malenko.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh man,
Beautiful.
damn.
Beautiful.
That's another one of those matches where it's like I didn't even think about, but it makes absolute perfect sense on paper.
Oh
my God, yes.
Oh wow, that would be a technical.
And this is going to be at the
masterpiece.
Hammerstein.
Oh, okay. The Hammerstein. Oh yes.
Okay. All right, Mike. Okay.
Yeah. Both definitely. You know what? And it makes sense if you think about it with GCW working the Hammerstein in one of their bigger shows as well. So
Yeah.
And
I
you think that
get that.
GCW is not going to work the 2300 arena when Mania?
Oh,
in Philly happens?
WrestleMania weekend. Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. In all seriousness, have they done the 2300 arena ever?
Not yet. No.
No, I don't
Oh,
think
man.
so. No.
No.
I can tell you this.
The last company to use the ECW arena was ZZW.
Yeah.
They closed that building down.
I think Impact uses it though. Yeah, every now and then, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forget about the Impact shows.
Yeah. I gotta say this though, boys. I guarantee you, this guy is gonna fucking be there if they're doing shows WrestleMania weekend in that damn arena.
Yeah, I'm not even
yeah.
trying to go to Mania. I just want to go to the Collective.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
all I want. I'll watch Mania from the hotel. I don't care.
Yeah, if they have the Collective in the arena, that would be
Fire.
Insane.
Absolute fire. Well, that being said, Michael, who is going over in your opening match?
Tony Deppen.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it. I can respect that. I think let's get some young blood in there. I can respect that. Man, you both came with the thunder on that opening contest, but let's continue on this card. And Michael, I'm coming back to you. What's your second matchup?
It is a scramble, but it is a high-flying scramble.
Oh, okay. Here we go. We go.
We have a one Blake Christian
Nice.
versus
Cousin
Gringo
Blake.
Loco
Ooh.
versus Rey Mysterio
Oh, shit.
versus Leo Rush
Okay.
versus Super Crazy versus Juventud Guerrera.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
dude!
Whoa.
Look at all of these freaking luchadors in here, man. And then you got Blake Christian and Leo Rush.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Oh
dude!
my god.
And that will be
If-
going with Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah, you got to go with Ray on
If
that one.
only we could get that match for real.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Like, that
god,
would be insane.
that would be insane. Dude, like I could just all the spots in that damn thing, man. Oh my god, the fact. You know what I would love to see out of that all is like as far as a matchup wise, out of everybody in there, Gringo Loco against Super Crazy. Give me that all fucking day.
The
Oh
fact that
fucking
it
yes.
hasn't
day.
happened is crazy because Super Crazy still is
Yeah,
going hard.
I was
He
saying,
used to
yeah,
wrestle-
Crazy still wrestles.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking, hey, GCW,
Okay.
please put Super Crazy on the card.
He
I'm
just
begging
did a
you.
scramble match for House of Glory.
Oh yeah, he just did some
Oh,
stuff with
that's
them.
right. Yeah. Let me say this, Brett. If you can get Lash LaRue on a card, I think you can get Super Crazy. I'm just throwing that out there. And I
Brett
love the
Lauderdale.
Raging Cage.
Brett Lauderdale, look, I will Venmo you $50 if you put Super Crazy on a card against Gringo Loco.
Dude, that would be
Please.
insane. I need that in
Please.
my life. I need that in my life. Husky, all right, buddy. Coming back to you now. What's the second
right.
match on your card?
All right. Now I'm gonna get technical.
Okay.
I don't know if this one counts, but
Okay.
this man has a show with GCW. Josh Barnett versus Taz.
I'll take it. I will
I'll
allow
take
this.
that. That's okay. Oh
I
my
will allow
god.
this. I
had
Oh.
don't like.
I had a backup just in case.
I'm not a fan of Josh Burnett saying that that's his show and that he's like taking shots at Raw for doing Raw Underground because he got that show given to him by Matt Riddle. He needs to be quiet.
It was Matt Riddle's show.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He put on the
Bloodsport?
first Bloodsport, and then he got signed to the WWE, and he was like, "Josh, you have this."
Oh, I'll be damned.
That's fair. I will give you my backup for that. The
Yeah.
backup I had was Taz versus the Iron Demon Shane Mercer.
Oh, that'd be a good one too. But I like this one with the the shoot fighting style and whatnot.
Yeah. And this one, Josh Barnett picks the win up.
Really? Okay.
Got to
Just
even it up a bit.
because of the size.
It works in
Yeah.
his favor,
Yeah.
but
And I guess both are legit, but Barnett did have a successful UFC run, so
he did have a successful UFC run. But then again, Taz choked out Paul Varlins, who was in the UFC at the time.
the polar bear, man.
Yeah.
You can choke out a polar bear, man, and you can go through a ring put through by the beast from the east, man. That's pretty damn impressive.
T-bone Bam Bam Bigelow off of the ramp into the crowd and brain yourself on the fucking guardrail.
That's that's a hell of a matchup. I love it. I'm here for it.
Oh,
So as we progress in this card, I'm gonna come back to you, Husky. What's your third match on this card?
now it's time to bring the women involved. Sawyer Wreck versus Jazz.
Oh my god. Yes.
Two hard-ass women beating the brakes off each other.
Jazz is literally one of the toughest human beings on the planet.
100%, yeah. And if you
And-
watch anything that Sawyer Wreck has done, she's insane.
Yes.
She
Yes.
terrifies me, to be honest. And on this one, let me see. I think Sawyer Rex going to go over in this one.
You know, I love both competitors, but I think you're right. I think I would have probably had Sawyer go over too. So, like, I love Sawyer Rex, man. God, she's so damn good.
She's
So talented.
good. So good.
So freaking talented. One of the mainstays in GCW. So, that's, man, you got a hell of a first 3 matches. All right, Michael, what you got as your third matchup?
So ironically, my third matchup is a Jazz match.
Oh, okay.
But it's Jazz versus Masha Slamovich.
Oh, Masha. Oh, damn.
Good one.
Damn. That's the money shot right there. Holy shit, that's good.
That's beautiful. Who's going over?
I'm going to give it to Masha.
Give it to Masha.
Respect. I mean, Jazz is so respectful. She would put the younger talents over. Makes sense.
Get back
She
to
did
the
most of her
business.
WWE career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I love that matchup. Masha Slamovich against Jazz. God dang, that's a good match.
I didn't even consider Masha because I was like, well, Masha's one half of the Knockouts Tag Championship, but I forgot. Oh wait, yeah, she's a former GCW World Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, technically she should still be the world champion if it wasn't for that creepy cousin Blake. That's right, cousin Blake. We're talking to you. Oh, damn, that's a good one, Mike. So what you got to follow it up is we're pretty much coming up to almost halfway point here on your guys' cards.
I got a tag match.
Okay.
All right.
The Second Gear Crew versus New Jack and Mustafa.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, my God. There's, like, not going to be any, like, fucking, like nothing. You better bat down the hatches, literally, because everything.
I know this is an ECW card, but when I thought about this, I was thinking of New Jack and Mustafa's, like, racist tyrants and Smoky Mountain versus the Rednecks.
That makes sense.
Of the Second Gear Crew, and I was like, all the promos.
Yeah, Mance Warner just basically being the embodiment of everything that they shit on in Smoky Mountain.
Yes. I was like, okay.
That's a good
one. All right. Now, here's the real question for you, Mike. What song is being played during the matchup? Are we getting Pantera the whole time or Dr. Dre and Ice Cube? Like, what are we getting?
As a rap fan,
we're getting Natural Born Killers.
Yeah,
I think as much as I love, like, you know, Second Gear Crew and like the Pantera, like, yeah, it's gotta be freaking Natural Born Killers.
Gotta be.
Journey with me into the mind of a maniac. Just saying. Damn, I fucking love that tag team matchup, dude. So who's going over in that one?
I'm gonna put the Gangsters over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because New Jack scares the shit out of me. All right.
Manser will do the job for New Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't getting stabbed, brother. I need to drink light beers and hit the pay window.
Whatever you want to do tonight, brother. Oh, shit. I love it. All right, Husky. And now we're coming up the halfway point in your card. So what have you got?
This is my hold on. Well, Ted, actually, you know what? Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm going to take the stipulation off of this one. I did have this as a dog collar match, but then I realized that I have a four-way coming up next.
Well, I don't know if I consider. I mean, I don't know. If I was kind of thinking more special stipulations, like a, like a dog collar or a cage or something like that. A four-way. Right, well, are you okay with that, Michael?
Yeah, that's fine. That's where my brain was going.
All right, cool. Yeah. Perfect. All right, so we'll keep this as a dog collar match. Indiana's finest, Ratty Daddy Cole Radrick versus the king of old school, Steve Corino.
Oh my God.
That's not a matchup I was thinking.
That is, so once again, we had this like on the first episode when Hambone said Macho Man against Kurt Angle. That right there is one I never thought of, but now it makes absolute sense. I need this matchup in my life. Ratty Daddy against the King of Old School. I mean, honestly, Carino is probably like one of my favorite ECW guys of all time. That is legit. I love that late 90s, early 2000s run of Steve Carino, man.
Oh,
Dude,
he's doing great.
bad ass. So, ooh, my God. And in a dog collar match, okay, let me ask you this first. Like, who's bleeding first?
I think Cole gets busted open first.
Yeah. Although I feel like Carino
bleeds way more.
Yes. And I was going to say, like, I don't know. You just have to look at Carino and he'd be fucking busted open.
Oh, yeah.
It's
The
those
wind,
blonde hair
changes
guys.
directions. And just
Blondes always bleed.
Yeah.
That's
always.
Damn. Dude, I love this dog collar match. Okay, who's winning the dog collar?
I got to put the Hoosier over.
Oh, yeah, Ratty Daddy.
If I'm booking this thing, Cole Radrick's going over. And I love Steve Carino, but like, come on, man. I'm from Indiana, dude. I can't I can't let my boy have his shoulders pinned to the ground. I can't have that.
Yeah, nope. We got dude, Cole Radrick, of course, at Cole TV is one of our all-time favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have worked with him before. Just throwing that out there. But huge shout out to you,
Cole Radrick.
That's right. Friend of the channel. So, yes, Ratty Daddy's going over. I love it. Let's fucking go. All right. I'm going to come right back at you, Husky. Who you putting on 5th on your card?
All right. So I couldn't pick just two tag teams. So we have a 4-corner, just a standard tag match, but just 4 teams. The Second Gear Crew.
Okay.
And Bussy.
Oh.
Versus Public Enemy.
Oh my gosh.
And the most decorated tag team in the history of the business, the Dudley Boys.
Oh my God. Dude, that is epic. Boosie again. Boosie in the... Okay, I want to see Effie and Allie's interactions with Bubba Ray and Devon. That's going to be fucking amazing.
Originally, the 2 matches that I had was SGC and the Dudleys and Bussy and Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, the ultra violent match and then the kind of comedy match that'll go crazy. So I figured just best of both worlds and just throw it all together.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Madness we can get out of this.
Oh yeah, Second Gear against the Dudleys would be violent as hell. Hell, even I always thought I wanted to see more of this because it didn't really happen. The Dudleys and Public Enemy against each other.
Right.
They had one match.
Yeah, literally one match, and that wasn't. That was not Public Enemy, in my opinion.
It got Public Enemy kicked out of ECW for good. That is a story we could probably tell for later, but it got them major heat. What happened with that match?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I felt like Public Enemy after WCW, they weren't the same.
They pissed off Paul Heyman, the Dudleys, and that whole locker room when they returned for that one match.
And they pissed off WWE, and Bradshaw beat the emergency brakes.
They pissed off everyone.
Yep.
And they had tempers. They just couldn't keep them in check.
Yeah, which is a damn shame, man. But because I mean, still seriously one of the greatest tag teams of all time. I mean, in wrestling history, as far as I'm concerned.
Love that. Love Public Enemy.
Yeah.
And the I'm putting Bussy over on this one.
Really? Okay. So is anybody
I want Alley Catch to get the pin on Bubba Ray Dudley.
Oh my God! So not only is Bussy going over, but they are getting over on the greatest tag team of all time, and Bubba Ray's putting them over. Okay.
Sorry, Justin.
Pissing off the owner of the channel.
Dude, he's gonna like cancel all of my shows.
I
dogged on Bret Hart in the Queen's Court episode. Now
you did.
Saying that Alley Catch is pinning Bubba Dudley.
I was like, this is the 3rd time in the week you have pissed off Justin. This is not. The Wrecking Crew is supposed to be coming back. Like, this isn't good for us.
No, it will. It'll just replace me. It's all.
It's like
I'm open,
tell me
Justin.
you tell me you
I'm
don't want to
free.
be on the channel anymore, but don't tell me you want to be on the channel. No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
I'm free, Justin. I'm free.
I'm free.
Oh shit, man. All right, Michael, what do you got as your 5th matchup on your card?
All right. So you guys can probably red flag this, but he has worked some GCW matches. Minoru Suzuki
Oh,
versus Masato Tanaka.
fuck me. Fuck me. That's match of the night, I think. Oh my god. That's Murder Grandpa against who the fuck like oh my god, I can't even talk. Suzuki would just beat the living piss out of him, and Tanaka would just have that look of like he would take it. He would take such
Two
a
guys
fucking...
who were in their 50s still going hard to this day.
Yeah.
It looks insane too.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. That man, his brains have to be mashed potatoes. From just the chair shots alone from Mike Awesome.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then put him in the ring with a serial killer. Let's be real here. Like, Minoru Suzuki is a maniac. Those two will... You're going to have to get the 82nd Airborne in there because they're going to kill each other.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane.
That is going to be... Oh my god. That I feel like right now that's match of the night, man. Damn, so who in the hell's going over in that one?
Minoru.
I was going to say, either way, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah.
That's just one of those matches that could go either way, and I'm still happy because that would be an absolutely insane match.
Yeah, and you know what though? Here's the thing, Michael. You were talking about Suzuki. He's only occasionally like worked, but with GCW. But I think that's some of the beauty with GCW too. Is like all the different talent they bring in, even if it's just for a 1-off or 2-off or whatever.
Legitimately, when I went on Wikipedia and I looked at the GCW roster and it just has everyone that's worked like at least one event, I was shocked because I don't watch every GCW show, but I was looking at some of the names and I was like, hold up. Like Lash Root. When I saw that, I was like, what? Like, as a new Louisiana kid, like, where the fuck you find Lash Root?
Yeah, where's he been?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's coming up and he's going to be wrestling against the bad boy himself, Joey Janela, in Chicago. And I can tell you this, your boy here is going to be set there front center for that one.
That is such a random matchup.
Right?
It's so weird.
Random.
I feel like Joey Janela just has like fucking like a generator on his like computer or something with wrestling names. It's like, okay, I'm gonna wrestle this guy. Okay.
The names that Joey Janela brings in the GCW, just randomly to either wrestle or to like tag team with him, so weird. Because like him and Sean Waltman, like what? Like
Scotty Too Hottie.
Yeah, so it's like weird. Like I don't know where Joey Janela get these numbers. Like, where's he getting these phone numbers from? He should not have these connections.
He's bored on Twitter. He's tired of trolling Drake Wirtz. So he just goes on. So he just goes on and is like, hold on, is he still working? All right, yeah, hold on, let me DM him real quick.
Dude, like, I don't know if you saw this, but Florida Man is going to be at StarCast.
I know.
I cannot wait.
Hard when that got put in the PW60 group chat. I was like, yes.
Oh man, I cannot wait, dude. Man, oh man. Well, you guys got some pretty damn awesome cards, but we are getting down here to the nitty gritty. Now we're in the stage of the card where it's like, okay, you're here for the main event, but these are like the cherry on top type matches. I feel like this is like, okay, this is what I really want to see. So, Michael, I'm going to come right to you, my friend. What would be the 6th match on your card?
It is a mixed tag match.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Matt Cardona
Uh-huh.
and Chelsea Green versus Tommy Dreamer and Beulah McGillicuddy.
Oh, man. Nice. But no love to Steph DeLander?
Nah. I wanted the relationships. I wanted the
fair.
marriages.
Fair.
Okay.
The two husband and
That's
wife.
fair.
That's
But
fair.
you just so you know, because I have to defend my future wife here, you are disrespecting Steph DeLander. Just saying.
I don't want to do that because she actually scares the shit out of me.
Yes.
She could kick my ass.
Yeah, she's
And
crazy.
Yeah.
she's a goddess too. Just saying. But anyways, I love this. I love this matchup though. Like you say, the real life couples against real life couples. You've got the heart and soul of ECW against the man who would proclaim to be the heart and soul of GCW, Matt Cardona. Yeah, this is a hell of a great. I love this. The story writes itself. Man, that's as somebody once said, that's some pretty good shit, pal. Who's going over in this one?
Dreamer and Beulah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and I could see it. Maybe Beulah like busts open Cardona and like he's bleeding profusely.
I want all
Just-
four busted open.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
Chelsea bleed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love it. Love to see it.
That's pretty
Have Beulah
damn.
hit her with a chair shot from hell, like Raven gave Dreamer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, like I say, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here on these cards. So, Husky, I'm coming to you. What is your 6th match on your card?
All right, match 6 on my card. This is a heel versus heel match, so it's going to be very interesting. You have the self-proclaimed deathmatch king, Matt Cardona, versus Raven.
The mind games.
That's interesting.
And you have the Major One podcast crew and the flock, and that's just.
There is a lot.
Do we get to see Swoggle? That would be dope.
Fuckery abound, my friend. Fuckery
That-
abound.
There's a ton of fuckery going on right there. Wow. Dude, I love that. Like, you talk about, like, Raven's arguably probably the greatest heel in ECW history outside maybe the Dudley Boys. I mean, just think of, like, how he was able to piss off crowds with the shit that he did. And then insane storyline with Tommy Dreamer that was like arguably one of the greatest storylines, not only in ECW but in wrestling history.
He pissed off a whole religion by crucifying
the
Sandman.
Sandman.
Yeah, then there was that too, and he pissed off an Olympic gold medalist at Cinema.
Yeah, he pissed off a gold medalist. He had to apologize. Like
the most insincere apology ever, too. By the way,
it's my favorite apology to watch on YouTube.
He even says it. He goes, He's like, I was sincerely insincere when I made that apology.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but and then the thing is, Cardona. It's amazing. Cardona's GCW run, I feel like, what has really defined his this run he's gone on the Indies the past couple of years.
Yes.
I mean, you talk about a guy recreating himself. Think about it. Think of like where Zack Ryder. We're talking Zack Ryder, right?
Yeah.
In WWE, who, hell, let's call a spade at times, was almost used as an enhancement in talent, unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
very much so.
Look what the hell he's doing now. The amount of championships he's had. I mean, just come off this incredible, like the match with Maki Death Kill. Oh my God! And the Deathmatch Busters. Like, you talk about a guy like, we talk about a guy like a Jericho reinventing himself. Matt Cardona is right up there as a guy that just keeps reinventing himself.
Matt Cardona has studied from the book of Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can tell just from the reinvention and stuff. Like, think about it. He went from being like on Main Event and getting released to within 9 months he became the king of the Indies. Like, it was crazy. I remember like 6 months after he got fucking released by WWE, he beats Nick Gage for the GCW title. Like, that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. And the fact that he
the
did
aftermath of that match, where they're just like, it's like old school WCW and they're just throwing shit at him. Wild ass visual.
Yeah, and the fact that he did it like in Nick Gage's own matchup, like he didn't have to compete in a death match, but he did. Oh my God! At the homecoming, man, arguably the biggest event every year GCW puts on. I mean,
Basically, their WrestleMania.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty damn impressive. I mean, everything that Cardona has done since then. You know, another thing that's great about Cardona too, I think, is his social media.
Oh,
Is he uses that as such a huge tool and part of his persona, man.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
people like me just eat that shit up. So
It's such an investment in the character. It's beautiful work. If anybody has anything bad to say about Matt Cardona, you don't fucking get it.
Yeah,
You just don't get it at all.
1000%.
And for the heat alone, Cardona goes over.
Oh, okay. Yes, Cardona over Raven. Wow.
For the reaction alone in Philadelphia, Cardona's got to go over.
Yeah, I agree with that. Man, damn, these are some good matches. This is going to be hard. Okay, we've come down to the wire here. It is semi-main event time. And Husky, I'm coming right back to you. Your 7th match, your semi-main event of your show. What is going on second to last, my friend?
We have, in my opinion, he's the main person I think of when I think of Game Changer Wrestling, and that is the bad boy Joey Janela. Taking on Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van.
Oh, damn. I like that. I like that a lot. And this is
Joey will be trolling him the entire time. He'll just like come out with a bunch of like weed shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Just fucking with him the entire time. It'll be insane.
Can they have cornermen for this matchup? So like, okay, obviously RVD's got Fonzie, right?
RVD will have Fonzie.
But can we give Joey Janela maybe like Grim Reaper or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Fuck that. Grim Reaper is the special guest referee.
Oh, yes. Dude, I like
just
that.
Smoking weed the entire time, not calling shit.
Dude, that would be a moment in the match where they just stop and they're doing like a fucking circle just smoking a joint. That would be amazing.
They all just end up sitting like crisscross applesauce in the middle of the ring. Just
yeah. It's just like, wait a minute, there's a match going on here? Okay.
Are we supposed to be doing so? Oh, shit. Like, I'm gonna start fighting. It'd be amazing. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, my God.
For this one, I got to put Rob Van Dam over for this one.
Yeah, as great as Joey Janela is, man, I just can't see Mr. Monday Night. Especially, we're looking back at Rob Van Dam, arguably at the height of his best run in wrestling ever, really, as that Mr. Monday Night. Yeah. Like the TV champion, the man who only lost it because he broke his freaking leg, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's who I was imagining when I was putting this card together. It's like, what Rob Van Dam are we gonna get? I'm talking the long TV title run Rob Van Dam, like Jerry Lynn feud. Rob Van Dam is who I want in this match against Joey Janela.
That's pretty damn solid, man. Michael, coming to you, brother. What is your semi-main event? How you gonna top that?
It is a 4-way tag match.
All right.
Okay.
West Express. Ooh. As a Washingtonian, I have to have Nick on the card.
Oh, yeah.
Versus the Dudleys.
Okay.
Versus the Briscoes.
Oh.
Versus Public Enemy.
Okay. So we kind of switched around here, and instead of Boosie in second gear, we got Briscoes and East-West Connection in there. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Damn. Oh, man.
And I'm putting the East-West Express over.
I knew there wasn't a doubt.
If I put Cole Radrick over, you're going to put Nick Wayne over. That's completely fair. That's completely fair in that.
So who's eating the pin on that one?
Public Enemy.
Okay. Boy, I would love. Could you imagine that confrontation in the ring between Bubba Ray and Nick Wayne, and Bubba Ray just ripping into him like, "You're a fucking kid. Get the fuck out of here."
Whose kid is this?
Whose kid is this? Like, check his ID, brother. That's a terrible Bubba Ray, I know, but just saying. Yeah, dude, dude, that's a hell of a 4-corner tag match. Hell of a 4-corner. Damn, you guys are making this awfully hard, but it is now time. The piece de resistance, if you will, the creme de la creme. It's time for the main event. So, Michael, I'm going to hit you first. What is the main event on your card?
It is a cage of survival match.
Of course.
Team GCW, which consists of Nick Gage, Cole Radrick, Jimmy Lloyd, Effie, and Joey Janela.
Okay.
Shit.
Versus a Team ECW of RVD, The Sandman, Taz, Raven, and Sabu.
Son of a
Ooh.
bitch.
Oh.
Jesus. Jesus. Okay.
Fuck.
Shit. Okay, who's going to start the match?
It is going to be, in my opinions, two of the faces of the companies. It's going to be Nick Gage versus The Sandman.
Yes. See, that was one I don't want to take away from whatever Husky may have, so yeah, that's pretty fucking solid right there.
We were literally talking about a guy, Nick Gage, who grew up going to ECW events, claims as Tommy Dreamer and Sandman as two of his idols. He's going to face his idol in that ring.
Dude, that's awesome. That is so fucking cool. Man, shit, you have stacked the deck, my friend. So how is Cage of Survival going down? Like who's surviving?
The new boys in town are winning.
Wow, so you're going with GCW, huh?
And it's going to be Nick getting the pin over Raven.
Ah, nice.
Okay. Okay, I like it.
Love
Damn, that's a hell of a main event. Husky, you got a challenge on your hands, brother. What's your main event of your card?
This isn't going to be booked as a death match, but it's Game Changer Wrestling and ECW.
Yeah.
So weaponry will be involved in this. Winner take all. MDK all day. Nick fucking Gage versus the original Gangsta New Jack.
Oh my god!
Murder. You want two guys who have murdered in the ring?
Two boys that have served prison time.
Wow.
Oh,
like,
God.
are they both allowed in Philly? Like, yeah, I guess they could. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're allowed in Philly.
We're okay because there's some places we can't do this matchup, folks.
Yeah.
Holy
can't do this
shit.
in Florida.
Nope.
There's certain states that this kind of yeah. I forgot New Jack's not allowed in Florida. That's hilarious.
Well, New Jack's no longer with us, sadly. So
Well, he wasn't allowed in Florida. I forgot.
Yeah, definitely was not allowed in Florida.
I forgot that.
Dude, this is crazy. Like that's once again, this is another one of those matches. I didn't even think about that, but like you talk about the two most violent guys from each of these organizations. That's kind of hard to top them as like saying who is more violent than these two.
When you asked me to do this, this was the first match that came to mind.
Really? Okay.
Nick Gage and New Jack.
Damn. Fuck. All right, who's going over?
Nick Gage goes over.
Oh, okay. So if I'm tallying this up, I think Mike, on your card, I think you got GCW kind of winning the war pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I think about the same for you, Husky. I mean, yours was kind of more even, but yeah, it looks like GCW going over.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, too, because, I mean, this is all about, like, taking the past and the present, and you're putting over your so I love the way these are booked, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Both are killer main events. Both are literally, in your case, Husky.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
this week. Oh,
jeez, that's damn. Damn. Okay. A lot of good. There is some good matches on here, dude. This is y'all making this hard, man. I'm just looking through my list here, and
While you're going through that,
yeah, I was gonna say you have some honorable
I
mentions.
had
right?
some too, actually. I have
I
like,
have I have a couple of like random ones that
Okay.
we'll just consider these ones pre-shows.
Okay.
First up, we're gonna make we're gonna bring some laughs into this. Stevie Richards. I'm talking like Ravens lackey Stevie Richards against Marco Stunt.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, somebody was talking about him the other day. What the hell is Marco doing nowadays? Like, I
I don't
haven't
know.
seen him in anything.
I don't know if he's even still wrestling anymore.
I don't
Yeah.
think he is.
I haven't seen him
Sucks
booked on
too
anything.
because
I like Marco.
The
yeah,
kid's good. He's really
Yeah.
good.
you got
Yeah.
really screwed with AEW.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I
So-
completely agree with that.
So, what are some other ones you got on your pre-show?
This one, I really wanted to put this one on the main card. It would be the East-West Express versus the Eliminators.
Oh my god, dude! The Eliminators is one of my favorite tag teams of all time. That's to me, they're like the most underrated tag team I think in ECW. They don't get
Facts.
nearly enough
I
credit or love.
Almost put him in that 4-way
Yeah,
instead of Bubba Ganymede.
that is what you cool kids call nowadays a banger. I hate that term, but I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
that damn good.
And your pre-show main event, Hoss fight. Heavyweight hustle Calvin Tankman versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh my god!
You want to know something?
Did you have that, Mike?
I also had that matchup on one of my cards.
Yes. Dude. Oh my god. Like that.
Beautiful.
Oh man. And I love Calvin Tankman, and he's like so young and still on the rise, man.
And a fellow
The-
Indiana boy.
And
too.
a fellow Hoosier. That's right.
One of the cards that I didn't put on there was Eddie Guerrero versus El Hijo del Vikingo.
Oh fuck.
That would go wild.
That would be insane.
And then I also had RVD versus Ruckus.
Oh, okay.
Like y'all also participate in the Greenery, and that's a lot of smoke around the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the hot box match.
Hey, literally. Oh man, damn. Okay, that's good. Like for me, the one, and I think I may have mentioned this to you, Husky. Like the first match I would have booked, like it come to mind, would have been Nick Gage and the Sandman. Because
Yeah.
I feel like Gage is literally the face of GCW, and Sandman was the face of ECW.
Yeah.
Like you have Singapore Kane going up against the Pizza Cutter.
And
I mean-
both men come to the ring to Metallica songs.
Yes, this is true.
That's why I had to put him in that Cage of Survival. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
those two guys together.
Oh, yeah. That's a perfect way to start it off, too.
Yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna break down your cards here, pretty much. Husky. I love the start of the Hardcore Scramble. I think Barnett versus Taz is a phenomenal matchup. Love Sawyer Wreck against Jazz. Probably my favorite match was the Cole Radrick and Steve Corino. The 4-way tag is awesome. I love Boosie going over Cardona and Raven. Chef's kiss, as well as Joey and RVD engaged and New Jack. I think the match I'm most excited for, though, I would say, would probably be Ratty Daddy and Carino. But damn, there's some.
Power match will go insane.
Oh
Like,
my god, it would be insane. And then I look on your card, Michael. Tony Deppen and Dean Malenko as an opener doesn't get much better than that. The scramble with the Luchadors, pretty much, and Cousin Blake and Leo Rush. Jazz and Masha Slamovich, fuck. Second Gear Crew and the Gangsters, fuck. Suzuki versus Tanaka, fuck. The mixed tag, fuck. The fork wave tags, great. Cage of Survival, it's the cherry on top. This is tough, boys. I think if I'm going with that, I think this is how I got to do it. Match of the night of these for me, it's Cole Radrick and Steve Corino.
Yeah.
But as far as the show, this is tough, but I think I got to give the slight edge to Michael. Like, I mean, the Cage of Survival, that's just hard to beat, man. Tony Deppen and Dino.
As soon as you said Cage of Survival, I was like, fuck, my main event's not beating this.
Yeah, it's just you got too many. Oh man, it's just too good. Too good. I love too that like on the second episode here, we've pretty much done like these Dream War Games match. Like that's kind of what we've gravitated towards, you know, a team cage match though. You know, it makes the most sense, the most bang for your buck, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And it's better with weapons.
And it's better with weapons, yes. Yeah. But both of these cards were freaking phenomenal. Guys, I think we could do this again and again on the GCW versus ECW rosters.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, there's so many great, you know.
You can do this with the ECW and ZZW roster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Extreme Wrestling Combat Zone. Yeah, we could run that back.
Trust me, boys, those episodes will be coming here in the very near future. But, man, you guys brought it today. It's incredible, but Michael, you are the victor today in Fantasy Warfare. Kudos to you, sir. But boys, oh boys, this was a phenomenal episode here. And as always, when we're kind of wrapping things up, I think we got to get a little plug-a-palooza, if you will, here. So, Michael, I'll give you the floor. Tell us where we can find you, my friend.
MJDuplessis 1992 on TikTok. It's literally the only one platform I'm on. So I don't like doing a lot of social media.
And plus, you can catch you here on the World Championship Records channel, too.
I'm here on the World Championship Records page pretty much regularly. And on Cole TV regularly, it seems
That's right. Cole TV, too, brother. We got you. You're all over the place, man.
Yes. Queen's Court with my brother Husky and our sister Bree. The Travel Queen with Running Down Raw. Great show. Love that I'm with my family doing that.
So
yeah, you guys will be coming up here before too long, probably in a couple weeks or something, on a great one with Mr. Perfect and Ric Flair.
That is literally next.
Is that the next episode? Oh, that's gonna be good.
Episode 3 of Raw, right after Royal Rumble.
Loser leaves town, baby.
Rumble. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to watch that tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
That's gonna be a great one.
Yeah, and you can find me on TikTok at HuskyRhodes912. You can find me on Instagram at TheHuskyRhodes. You can catch me on this YouTube channel doing Queen's Court with Mike and Bree. You can catch me doing Icon with the Bionic Silverback Nate Slater, where we cover the legendary career of Sting. I'm also doing Wrecking Crew Retrospective, where I am covering highlights of Extreme Championship Wrestling. And you can catch me on Cole TV doing Husky's Hot Takes, which is just more of me doing horrible fantasy booking because all of my predictions are dog shit.
I beg to differ, sir. I think they're phenomenal.
You've got some great ones, but you do have some really...
Hey,
they're
man.
Just all wrong. That's all they are. They're just wrong.
There's still plenty of time CM Punk could be joining the Don Callis family. It could happen. It could.
And MJF could be going to WWE. We don't know.
You never know, because the booking war of 2024 is upon us. Yeah. Well, for myself, of course, you can find me here on World Championship Records' YouTube channel here on Fantasy Warfare, as well as back in the day where we take a look back at the rich history of World Championship Wrestling and highlight some of the greatest feuds, matches, merch, and so much more. And, of course, you can catch me over on Cole TV, where we have 2 podcasts dedicated directly to professional wrestling every Monday. You can catch Pro Wrestling 60, where we review everything that's happened in the world of professional wrestling. These 2 beautiful gentlemen are a part of that, as well as so many other of your favorite Wrestle Talk content creators. And of course, we have our other show, Learning the Ropes, with Mr. B-Roll and myself, where we take a look back at the history of professional wrestling. And hey, coming up here on Cold TV, we're going to have a huge week because your boys are going to be Chicago bound for All Out Weekend. So we will have vlogs covering the GCW shows as well as StarCast and, of course, All Out and so much more, though. But that'll be coming in a couple weeks to Cold TV. So there you go. Well, gentlemen, do you have any final parting words before we conclude here this fine evening?
Thank you for having us.
This was so much fun.
So
Let's
great.
run it back.
Yes.
We're going to have to do a part 2, I believe. So, and finally, in closing, as always, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. There's so much amazing content here on World Championship Wreckage's YouTube channel, and they continue to grow and grow with such amazing content and creators involved in this channel. We appreciate all of your love and support. And thank you all for tuning in here to Fantasy Warfare. Until next time, we'll see you at the matches, folks.